Honestly, social media has really democratized media. Technology is something else. I just remember back in the days like 1999, you just rely on what newspaper tell you and what the TV stations. I think there were like one or two private TV stations, right? There were very few then, and you really don't have any option. But today, hey, everybody has his own TV. Like I could do this video now, and there'll be lots of people that will see them across, different continents. They could just go in and watch. It's just so unbelievable. I just saw this newspaper. Let me see. It's called PM News, and it was Wednesday, August 25th, 1999. If I'm not mistaken, by then I was either in my final year or I had started NYSC. I graduated 1999. No, no, no. I think I was still in my final year. Yeah, because my son was born March 1999, right? So that's a few months. It was later in the year that I went for my NYC. So this was August 25th, 1999. And then the allegation case. Of course, we heard of all of that forgery allegation. We were following the media. It didn't turn out. There were two allegation forgery cases of that time, high political forgery cases. The Chicago one and the Toronto. Toronto was the one that was done by Salisu Buhari, the then Speaker of the House of Representatives, and he resigned, but this one never resigned. He had a lot of things, so this was what he brought up, and so this was from him. It says Governor of Lagos State, Senator Bola Ahmed Tinubu, last night swiftly reacted to the allegation of certificate forgery making the rounds against him. Copies of his certificate from the Chicago State University, Chicago, his Chartered Public Accountant CPA examination certificate, and NYC discharge certificate were made available to PM News. But this is surprising. Oh. Even at this time, what were these reporters doing? Because, okay, maybe then people don't check. There was so much. Nigeria, we must face this country. Because in INEC, within that 1999, when went to INEC, he said he didn't have copies of his certificate, that they had been looted when he was in self-exile. So which copies did he now have that he was giving to media during this time? Expressing disgust for those carried out the campaign of calumny against him, Tinubu said they do not seem to know who they are dealing with. They do not know that I am not just a graduate, a chartered accountant at that, but also a honors graduate of the Chicago State University in Chicago. Tinubu, in a document which has been making the rounds in media houses in the last 3 weeks, was accused of not attending a university as he claimed in the INEC form, and of not doing the 1 year compulsory National Youth Service Corps, NYSC. His accusers also alleged that he was not a chartered accountant as claimed, and that he never worked at Mobile Producing Unlimited, where he claimed to have risen to the position of treasurer and equivalent of a chief accountant. When PM News called at Mobi yesterday, an official said although they are not obliged to make available Tinubu's personal documents to the reporter, he would like to acknowledge that Tinubu served meritoriously at the top level of the organization. To give a light to the allegation that he did not undergo the 1 year of youth service, Tinubu displayed his certificate with the number 173807 NYC/OY/FORL/82/9106. In 1979, Tinubu was commended for Outstanding Senior Award of the Chicago State University. In the recommendation letter, a Clyde Smith, the chairperson, Department of Management, Marketing and Information System, wrote, I recommend that Bola Ahmed Tinubu, a student in the College of Business and Administration, be the recipient of the Outstanding Senior Award. Mr. Tinubu exhibits quality of an ideal student. He participated, and then they now say continued of page 5. Of course, this one was just the headline. We can't see the page line. Nigeria, my country. Also, all of them now, how many people could check Chicago? But now people can check and do all sorts of things they are now doing. Until there are people who are defending this whole thing. Yeah. That's the part that beats me the most, honestly. It's just so unbelievable the length people can do to debase themselves.